Hello, maurieos, Moodle Moments number 9. Hello, welcome to Moodle Moments number 9. Let's just head over to the big screen and see what's happening there. That's where it all happens. So, first up, we encounter the incredible maths team. The Joseph, Ken and Maurieo, the front row of the Wintech Engineering Maths. What a formidable crew you have there. So what we're going to be doing today is, in this Moodle moment, is looking at going into the learning and over here into differentiation, and it's the third week that we're going to spend in there, and it's this week here. And I've prepared a PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to use. So you just click on there, and there it loads down in the bottom. Click on there again. This is when you're using Chrome, Google Chrome. Other ones might be a bit different. Enable editing. But you can always find it, and then a slideshow from the beginning, and that brings us into that slide there. And we have this quotation that is attributed to Benjamin Franklin, the one of the presidents of the United States early on. And an interesting scientist and entrepreneur, inventor, all sorts of things. And he says, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. And that's what Moodle Moment 9 is attempting to do, is try and provide you, with something to move forward into, to encourage you to prepare for the second test, which was coming up soon. It's coming up this week, actually, the second test. And you'll see why, in a moment, why I'm calling it the second test. Well, I hope you do. You'll see what I do. So let's just move on a little bit. So the learning outcomes, what I'm trying to put in front of you today, and what I want you to sort of take away, is that you've sorted out a study program and timetable, which I've spoken to you last week, and then so trying to encourage you into something along this, just to keep it in front of you and in front of your mind, that you have tests and exams coming up from here on in through to the break. And so get used to it and start preparing for it. So there might be some new stuff on Moodle that I want you to look at. And the weekly worksheet 8, you just need to know where that is. There's copies of that out and about. And reminded about the second test. The second test is coming. And it's coming soon to a polytechnic near you. Locate the old test papers for the previous second test, so that you can have a bit of a go through the videos and see what the story is, and then determined what to do before next week. So that's a program of study for next week that you need to make some plans, because if you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. It's you've got to do this stuff, and if your results have not been that flash in the past, well, you've got to do something different. You've got to change it up. Otherwise, you're just going to get more of the same. So, and don't forget, there's 3 people in that formidable maths team, and all of us can answer questions. All of us welcome questions and want your questions, because if we help you, it sort of helps us as well. So, let's keep communicating. Alrighty, so the second test. Now, these guys know how to prepare for a test. The All Blacks, regardless of your sporting affiliations, whether you play, rugby, hockey, cricket or tiddlywinks, really. You have to admire the All Black spirit, and they are considered to be one of the most winningest teams in the world. Actually, their win percentage, they win so many more games than they lose, and that's because it's all down to attitude and practice, and they don't go there to lose, they go there to win. They don't go there to just get over, just sort of beat the opposition by 1 point. They go there to beat the opposition by 20 or 30 points if they possibly can, because they know that if they subdue their opposition, they will stay subdued for a time. Otherwise, they'll just, it encourages them. So you've got to get in there and do your very best. Get in there and be prepared for the test, and just, well, get aiming. You should be aiming for 100, just like the All Blacks, the winningest team in the world. So that's what we're trying to promote today, is, get in there and get prepared, get ready for it. There. So, but it's not all, gritted teeth and tears and testosterone and all those sort of things that are in there, the adrenaline and all that sort of thing. So during a test, and I'm talking about your maths test now, people look up for inspiration, down desperation, and side left to right for information. So yeah, don't be one of these people. If we see you looking left or right for information, we'll be asking you some questions, and then you may well be looking down in desperation, or perhaps up in inspiration to find out an answer to the problem. So yes, just something to inject a little bit of lightheartedness and humour into it. It can be fun, especially when it finishes. Alrighty, so let's go and have a look at some Moodle, and just locate a few key areas there. So we just push the escape key and drop down out of there, and bingo, we're in Moodle. So this is some of the stuff that we've got planned for you this week, and it's all relevant to the test. But I think perhaps the most relevant thing of all is to go to the assessment area over here, and to the test and exam revision, and you'll see in here test 2 information, and it's got a whole lot of just previous test 2s, or the second test as I'm calling it. So 2017 probably might be quite close to what you could expect to get. So what have we got here? Well, we've got some graphs, a straight line graph there, possibly a cubic graph there, some sort of, well, I don't know, it could be, what is it there that we've got there, some sort of log graph or exponential graph. Hopefully you know it when the exam comes. Trigonometric graphs there with the amplitude period. Solving some graphs there. We did some of that last week, so we just need to review those skills and keep them at front of mind. So quite a bit of trigonometrical graph, and look, here's some differentiation that we did last week, some just straight differentiation, and also some using the chain rule and the product rule and the quotient rule that Joseph took you through last week. So you need to refresh your memory on those. So that's looks like what test 2's going, but there's numerous examples there all around the shop that you can go, and of course, if you get really stuck, there's the formidable maths team there that between the three of us, if we don't know the answer, well, nobody knows the answer, but usually Ken knows all the answers, so and Joseph too, I have to say. So, yep, but we will do our best to get you, help you prepare for the second test, which is happening this week. So, yes, do your best. Don't stress, do your best. So I think that's probably enough from me about Moodle moments and mathematics and what have you. So as I said, don't stress, do your best, but remember, by failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail. So preparation is most important, the preparation. So let's leave it there, and good luck with the test. And yes, if you have any problems, well, try and contact us before the test, obviously. So all good. Cheers. See you.